Hello and welcome to our virtual training workshop. It's a sequence of 21 days of effective communication, which is a part of Positive Psychology coaching series. Today is our 16th day of this training, and our topic is Stop Putting Yourself Down. Now let us start with the name of Almighty Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. Today we come with a very important, rather touchy discussion that why people don't stop putting themselves down. This is a very serious topic. Might be it's a kind of defense mechanism or a way that some people cover up their shortcomings. As we know that every human being faces negative or positive comments in his life. Putting oneself down is a way out. Sometimes it is a way to avoid going down that delusive track. So it's a way of maintaining a grip on reality. When people are jealous of our achievements, they criticize and thrust us. These criticism and arrogance sometimes affect our self-esteem and make us feel inferior. So we feel ourselves insecure and afraid, and thus we put ourselves down. Our today's training will help you to cure this habit and will boost your social intelligence for your personal as well as professional relationships. In our previous discussion, we emphasized that won't pose your poor image to others by always blaming yourself and stop putting yourself down. Because putting yourself down, it can be damaging to your own self-esteem and self-confidence. Negative self-thoughts or self-negativity can distort your perception of yourself and shake your sense of self-worth. When you talk negatively about yourself to others, you give others an easy chance to put you down. Now the question is why you feel down for yourself. The answer might be that you may feel insecure, believe you are not worthy, or it might be a habit to put yourself down. Maybe you tell other people that you can't do X, Y, or Z, even though you manage it on previous occasions. You could be used to saying, I can't, I don't have talent, I am ugly, I am stupid, or I am useless. There might be many reasons behind your attitude. You may have been put down by others in the past, and due to this, now you continue to put yourself down. No doubt, everyone experiences moments of low confidence, and no one goes through life without at least a little self-doubt. It's a healthy approach to take a step back sometimes and identifies areas for improvement. Today you are going to learn why putting yourself down is a toxic communication habit that is harming your relationships, your happiness, and your chances of success at work. Examine your personal communication history from the people who raised you. You will find that our parents or caregivers modeled the same behavior, and we, as their children, exhibit the same habit. As children pick up their parents' habit. By looking at our parents and elders, we treated it as normal and natural behavior. Some people believe that self-criticism is a cure of our ego and arrogancy. But it is not true. When you complain about your own inadequacies, you are actually being self-centered and by extension can come across as a tedious person with a sense of entitlement. No one bothers about your shortcomings or weaknesses. They take it as a wastage of their precious time. Everyone has his own life and issues, and everyone has to come out by his own. Sometimes we might think that minimizing our own accomplishments will stop others people become jealous or even that it will protect us from bullying. Again, no one bother about our shortcomings or weaknesses. They take it as a wastage of their precious time. Everyone, remember this, everyone has his own life and issues, and everyone has to come out by his own. Sometimes we are so scared of failure that we refuse to play and assume that we are not competent enough for that particular work. If we tell everyone how unskilled and incompetent we are, they won't hire us or give us business. We acquire this habit because when someone tells us again and again that we can't do something, we start to believe it. Ironically, by telling everyone that we are incompetent and that we are doomed to failure, we actually lose our chance to act and win. Sometimes people put themselves down because they truly believe that that's how they look, despite people telling them the contrary, whilst the ones mentioned above might believe if an outsider were to contradict them. They'll constantly see themselves as too ugly, too fat, or disgusting. Actually, this is a form of body dysphoria that could lead to more serious mental illness, such as depression, anorexia, and bulimia. This could be a sign that you need professional help to raise your self esteem or overcome depression. Now, let's think about the consequences of self depreciation. When you repeat the same message over and over again, even if you are alone, your brain starts believing it. A negative cycle is set into motion. You might even start beating yourself up for being so negative. You will miss out on valuable opportunities. Always remember, people will treat you as you present yourself. People will believe on everything you are saying to them, as first impression is a last impression. So they will be hesitate to develop a relationship, either personal or professional, with you. So they don't have anything to offer you. Other people will assume that you are judging them. When you hear someone gossiping about an absent friend or acquaintance, do you ever suspect that they will start speaking badly of you once your back is turned? This principle applies even if the person you are bad mouthing is yourself. A steady stream of self depreciating remarks sends a clear message: I like judging people, I judge myself, and I may will be judging you too. Then others will stop trusting you. Now, the question is how to conquer the self depreciation habit. Learn how to self monitor and catch the comments before they come out of your mouth. Be patient with yourself. When you catch yourself making a self depreciating remark, just note it and move on. Try to change your thinking. Problem solving can empower you to change. Take an inventory of the things you dislike about yourself. If you can change them, then put together an action plan and execute it. If you can't, it's time to work on self acceptance. Always remember that no one is perfect, and expecting yourself to be a complete success in every area of your life is a recipe for self hatred and journal disaster. Now we discuss how to stop putting yourself down. There are some suggestions. First of all, always listen to your inner thoughts. Read healthy literature and adopt healthy gathering to eliminate the negativity inside you. Always appreciate yourself. Make a list that how many times did you put yourself down during the day and then try to overcome them. Make a list of your good things and always focus on them and proudly accept what you are. Reframe your thoughts that what does God think of you? Always remember that Allah did not make you useless, did not make you imperfect, and did not make you inferior. He has created you as a complete, purposeful, and superior being. So get rid of the negative questions that come up in your mind. Or in response to your negative thoughts, ask yourself some questions such as: are you exaggerating the negative about yourself? Or are you really always going to make mistakes? Or are you really useless? Or am I really that ugly? And answer these questions with the eyes of someone who loves you and cares for you from the heart. Try to paint a picture of how God will answer these questions. Always be thankful to the people around you, to your parents, to your spouse and children, to your friends and colleagues, and above all, to your Lord. Allah Almighty has created you as a complete, healthy, and useful human being. So thanks Him for that. Say a prayer of thanks for the little things. Try to appreciate the little things like the bed you sleep in, the food you eat, hot showers, and comfy clothes. There is so much to be grateful for. And when we look outside ourselves to see it, our life is full of beauty and blessings. When you compare yourself to others, you don't pay attention to your work. All you have to do is think about how quickly you can handle it. This is annoying and can lead to poor quality work. We can say that comparison is a thief of happiness. Not only are we suffer, but the others people are as well. They are probably comparing themselves to you. Maybe you are better at networking than they are and they are jealous. At worst, when we compare ourselves to others, we end up focusing our energy on bringing them down instead of raising ourselves up. Comparing yourself leads to your self worth being flung around by the opinion, words, and action of others. Even when you do feel better than others, by comparison, the strength you gain is a temporary ego boost. Now there is a task for you. Keep a running tally of how many times you put yourself down or belittle your own achievements when in conversation with someone else. You may be astonished by the end of the day when adding up the total. You can't control what others say about you, but you can control what you say about yourself. To build your self esteem, it's important to talk about yourself in a healthy manner. Always believe in yourself that you are worthy and quit the self bullying. Treat yourself as you would a good friend and respect yourself. Replace negative words with positive words. For example, you could say, I am capable or I am learning instead of I am useless or I am stupid. Words can make a big difference. It is important to pay attention to your negative talk. Catch your negative thoughts or words early. Awareness is very important and it empowers you to make changes. Stop your negative thoughts or words and correct them as much as you can. This may be a challenge to start with, and it's important to be kind to yourself. It's okay if you don't get it right straight away. Change will take efforts and habits won't change overnight. Keep on practicing and you'll see improvements. Change your talk and you will build your self-esteem. Thank you very much. Here we finish this lecture and hope that you enjoyed much and learn a lot of new things with us. We are waiting for your valuable feedback. We will be right back with a new topic. Keep watching our YouTube channel.